Hello everyone, I am Undead Horde here on YouTube, and today is the day where we collect ourselves a Xenomorph. Unfortunately for us though, Xenomorph is not usable. And that sucks, because this is the Undead Horde only account, and because of that, we will not be able to use Xenomorph for quite a long time. It'll be once we can make it over to the Dark Elves, when I'll be able to do that. It does suck for sure, but all things considered, it's definitely not the end of the world. Ooh, Ancient Shard coming in hot inside the market. Let's go. So, yeah, it's not like this the end of the world or whatever. It's nice to have them in the background on the account, easily accessible for when I am fully ready to use them, or when the account has moved on to that direction. I will have access to such a powerful legendary. So you guys know the drill. Big collectathon going on. I've done a little bit with the account, but not a ton. So after like the recordings and stuff, I will sit down. I'll like go through some more energy and stuff like that. I'll try to farm up things like dragons or whatever else, and just trying to gain some additional artifacts and stuff for me to work with and to go through. The thing is, I just haven't actually had a good chance. Well, I have. I just have been ignoring all the good chances that I have to sit down and go through those artifacts, see if they're good or not. And I have been playing on other accounts and just doing some shenanigans on those. And so because of that, I have definitely have hurt probably some progression into this account. And a lot of times it's, I think to myself, well, I'm going to be playing this account every single day anyways. I'm going to have at least a small amount of progression into the account every single day. So why would I want to do this in my free time when I have these other accounts that don't get nearly as much attention in the background that I want to work on? So when I am ready to make videos on them, they can be ready to go and stuff like that. And so it's like, it's a bit of a double-edged sword having multiple accounts like this. And I do it because I've got like a weird ADHD in which I can't just operate on one account for too long. My brain just gets very bored and then it wants to give up on it and move on to something new anyways. And so I have multiple accounts that I can work with, so that when my brain starts kind of getting to the onset point of being bored with one account, I can just switch over, mess around with another account for a little while, and then come back to a different one or like whatever, right? So it just kind of keeps different, it keeps like a freshness in my mind when it comes down to playing this game and things like that. And so that is kind of the big deal on having the multiple accounts. Plus, I have so many ideas for this game that I want to like get out there, and I want to test and see if it's worth it at all, or if it's like just a really just bad dumb idea. And so also because of that, I mess around with so many accounts. Like, you guys have only seen, technically I've only made videos on 3 accounts. There's a hypothetical 4th one that I'm supposed to be making videos on here soon. That it was mentioned in a different video, or it's been mentioned in other videos before, but actually hasn't had like an official starting, like welcome to this account type video. And I don't know when that video will be made or come out, because it's not like a high priority one to me. And so because of, and then other than that, I have 2 other accounts that I'm messing with. One that I just actually made a video on today, before this recording, and that's a free champion only account. That video will be coming out soon. And then, but it's got a lot of kinks and a lot of workarounds on it, so that might end up becoming just like a free to play account, honestly, if I can't figure out the challenge good enough to make it like worth doing it at all. I might just have like a legit free to play account, and I could, that I would just show off every once in a while as like a, hey, I have this in the background. Look at how cool and shiny it is, and the progression that's going on with it. And then I have another account that I've been working on that I have been also theory crafting with in my Discord, and that is an HP burn. It was originally supposed to be an HP burn only account, but that account had a ton of flaws to it, being only very limited in how many champions that the account actually has access to, and there is no common or uncommon champions that the game has that the account has access to. There is no farmable rares that you can get, and so it just makes it very difficult to start off that account unless you had like a link or something to do that, which there might be one out there. It does sound like there's supposed to be, based off of some of the information that I was hearing inside the Discord talking to this guy. So it's like there might be a promo code out there. I have to like look it up to see other content creators like links and stuff that they have where you might be able to start off with like an HP burn champion, which would be cool. So the account then became a mix account, in which the allowability of HP burn and bombers could be added to the account, because bomb champions also have very few on it. And I actually just did the math and like looked them all up and stuff like that, and it's pitiful. There's only 17 champions in the entire game that places bombs, and one of them is an uncommon. So hypothetically, with the account that I already have built, I could, in theory, sit down, grind out stage 1 over and over and over again, hoping to get mystery shard drops, going to the market, getting mystery shard drops, and keep opening up those mystery shards until I pull the one uncommon, which is a demon spawn uncommon, and then being able to progress through the game with that singular uncommon until I happen to get lucky enough to pull another champion from another pull. It's very, 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 very RNG based for an account like that. Like even way more so than like a faction only account. And even like the poison only account there's so many more poison champions, and a bunch of them at like the common, like at least common slot, but there's definitely a couple of uncommons that you have access to. That account is so easy to work with, but HP burn and bombs it's just not. So HP burn, there's only 62 champions from my counting, and for bombs there's only 17 champions from my counting, and one of those 17 is a mythic. So for all intents and purposes, there's like 16 that I actually have like an actual realism of getting and being able to use on the account. And so it's like, as much as it's a really cool idea, that's definitely going to be a sit down in the background and think about one before I actually turn it into anything like big and special. But there will be a video soon, eventually, I'm sure, in which I will come out and I will at least introduce the account and try to talk upon it and whatever else. So, like, it'll happen eventually. It's just getting to the point in which I feel comfortable enough to, like, let that happen. So, I know these are not technically the best boots, but 5-star speed boots, but it's only just common, and so you're not really getting any boost on the stats. But it's still interesting to see at least what some stats you could get, but just having speed boots on the account is something, especially very early on, even if it is a common. So I don't hate it by any means. It just could, in theory, be, well, more. So that's kind of what's been going on. Honestly, nothing too crazy hoopla-esque. Things are just kind of running slow right now amongst all the accounts, as I'm like figuring things out and where each of the standings are on them and stuff like that, and just trying to put a little bit of progression into all of them, at least bare minimum completing the daily missions on all of them. But that can be very difficult, trying to juggle around completing all the daily missions while also getting all the videos recorded and edited and put up and stuff like that. And so it's just a weird balancing issue. There's somebody in my Discord who has offered. I don't think I properly shouted them out in the last video, and I think I got completely distracted, and I'm so incredibly sorry about that now that I'm thinking about it. Where are they? Laria, I have no idea. Has been an absolutely amazing help when it comes down to Discord server setting up. Has offered to do some video and thumbnail editing for me. I have not introduced that yet to them, but it's something that I'm probably going to consider doing soon. And so they have been an absolute huge help, and being able to bring this channel stepping forward into a further direction. And so I really do appreciate that. Without them, I'd be in a very stagnant position. I feel like just trying like on things, and so having somebody who I can let lead charge into like the Discord stuff is good. And they have been phenomenal about, you know, starting conversations inside the Discord, something that I should be doing. And I fail completely miserably at just doing stuff like that because I just have so much going on that I just don't always feel like I can get around to doing it. So, you know, it is one of those things where I'm learning and how to do all of it, because I've never really, you know, it's like one of those things where you just like, nobody's like a content creator before they become a content creator, and so there's like there's a curve to it all that you have to learn how to do. I'm definitely not complaining by any means. I'm just sharing as into why things are the way that they are, and where I'm learning how to grow and do better at things for everybody here on YouTube, and for people who are on Discord, and even everybody inside the clan, just trying to do right by them. So that is a big thing, and that's kind of where my headspace has been at right now. But again, super grateful. They have also created a banner for YouTube, and I believe for YouTube should be the size for the banner, and a profile image if I want to use them. I will definitely be using the banner. I just have to get around to moving it from my phone and putting it over onto my computer so I can upload and do all that. So I'm definitely planning on using the banner. I just haven't decided if I'm going to switch over the profile picture or not. Honestly, that might end up switching over and being like the image that gets used for people who want to subscribe to my channel or whatever, where they have like a different icon down below on the video. And so it'll probably end up switching over and doing something like that. It's a really cool, simple, sleek design that I like a lot better than the crap that I came up with. And so I am extremely grateful for all their support and what it has really helped to accomplish, and just feeling like the account, or it's feeling like everything I'm doing is turning into more of a coherent flow and not just a chaotic pile of like information. So here we are, carrying out a couple of summons. The 2x event is still going on. That's weird. It must have been glitched or something. We're hoping We got to get an Undead Horde. Hoping for a Lego. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Melga Steel Girdle. Thank you, Melga. I will not be using you for a hot minute, but I'm pretty sure dwarves would love you. Speaking of dwarves, are you still active in the clan? Are they gone? Did I look over top of them? Horde, Epic, T-Close, Isabel, Banner Steve. Banner Steve. I feel like I haven't heard from Banner Steve in a while. Banner Steve. Poisonman, Lord, Vivian, Nargo, with defense only. Demon Spawn, Nibbler, Bubble Clot, Super Steve. They're not here anymore. What is going on? Dwarves had asked in like 2 or 3 days ago. It'll be in a video. One of these videos somewhere actually has the information in which they wanted to start their own YouTube account and stuff doing this type of content on YouTube, and they would give me credit for it, and they were part of the clan and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, go right for it. I'd support you and subscribe to you and watch your videos and stuff like that. And then I really haven't heard from them since. Like, they just completely fell off. So I've got and I don't even see them in the clan anymore. I don't believe I kicked them. I was very specific about who I kicked, and they definitely weren't a part of that in any way, shape, or form. So I've got no idea what happened to them. But if they want to pop up again, and I think I missed Faction Wars last time, by the way, which really sucks that I didn't get my crypt, that I didn't get my glyphs and stuff, but that's something I desperately have to pay attention to doing this, is making sure I pay attention to when my actual Faction Wars open up, so I can be able to progress further along and whatever else. I hate how long this type of stuff takes. I'm just rambling. Honestly, the video is very much over. I have nothing else I really need to do. I do see that I actually have enough stuff so I could increase 2 more affinities inside the town hall. But I'm just making sure that I want to save them for when I actually get like a legit mission to do that. So I always make sure that I have them up enough for that, and I don't want to go too far ahead of that. Is Magic Keep open? This is the problem, right? I do need to log in more often. I do need to actually pay attention to days when the keeps are open and stuff like that, so I can continuously move forward on the Arbiter missions, being able to get all the free stuff. And that's where I've probably had the biggest, on Wednesdays, okay. That's where I've probably had the biggest fall behind, I would say, on this account, is just trying to keep up on getting these missions completed, but also because of where I'm at now on the account, I desperately need to start paying attention to when certain days are actually opened up, like in the dungeons and stuff like that, for me to do these types of things. We have to complete this. I'm a little ways away from doing that. Artifacts, I could definitely should be grinding through on this. There's no reason why I shouldn't be. Do food champions that way. I can start trying to work on getting this done. So I got, I'm at here. This will complete my arena challenges. Maybe I'll just do it, get the arena challenges out of the way, get the free gems, and not have to worry about it anymore. It might be worth it to do that, honestly. But I know in the track I'm gonna have to do it, and I might have everything I need by then, but also I might not. It's really hard to say. It's super awkward. But getting the free stats right now, no, we'll just do it. We'll knock it out of the way. Just get her done. and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, was this something specific and I just screwed it up? Attack. Oh, it was too. Oh, it so was too. Well, I set myself behind anyways. Great. I don't know why anybody watches this content. It is not good. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed somehow. If you did, please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know. Ooh, wait a minute. We're almost at Doom Tower? Oh, how do I get to Doom Tower? Oh, wait a minute. Can I do anything about Doom Tower right now? Shoot the duck. Is it... Darn it. I don't want this video... Like, I finally actually have a short video. And now I'm going to extend it to a stupid long length just to see if I can unlock Doom Tower. You know what? I'm going to make a cut. I'm going to run through some things, get enough XP. Unless it's going to happen here. Wait. I might not cut away yet. I want to unlock Doom Tower and just get a look at it. I've never seen Doom Tower on any account, like personally on any type of account. Am I at a weird point right now in which I can't? You know what? I'm going to not waste energy here. I'm going to waste energy. Not waste. I'm going to put energy into Ice Golem. I think. Because this is up on Ogren Tribe. Well, yeah. So we're going to put this into Ice Golem. We're going to do a run on 10. See if that's enough to give us the levels, the XP that we need to level up to 40. And I'll take a quick look at Doom Tower. And maybe next video, I'm going to actually have a bigger emphasis on it at the end of the video. We'll see how that goes, or maybe I might just do a standalone video where I talk about Doom Tower. So I'm gonna cut, and I'll see you guys when I have it unlocked. All right, so I'm back. I actually haven't hit level 40 yet. I hate this. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. 100%. You're at 100%, but you don't want to switch over. You stupid. I'm getting angry. So I have been slowly going through some of the weekly missions because those missions give out XP for completing them. And one of the weekly missions is summoning 25 champions. And so I figured I'd just summon some of my mystery shards to do that. But I figured I might as well do this on camera in case I get like a rare pull that shows up. Also, Lumiere is the only uncommon bomber in the game. Just like this is who I was talking about earlier. So if I want to do this account, then reach level 60. Oh, that's so stupid. So to proceed on the other account, that would be the one that I'd have to try and hunt after to start it. Just to let y'all know. I really got to work on building up more food champions, and just getting these things out of the way. Just take up so much space. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's the big moral split. Do you work on food champions and use your energy that way? Or do you work on getting better artifacts? And you put your energy into that, and it's just so no, still we've put an additional 400 XP into it, and it's still not enough for it to turn over. Like, hello, really game. This is what you want to do? That's so aggravating. Darn it. I don't want to make this like a stupid long video or whatever. Just so I have the chance. Can't things just be easy? What's something that I should be able to simply run through? I'm still only hitting 2-minute timers on those. I need to get at least 5-star gear. So I'm still running. Like, I could do this, but it's 3 to 5-star gear, and it's not really all that worth it, but it's a lot faster. Let me run this. I've got to beat a bunch of dungeons anyways to complete another one of those missions, and so this would be like the easiest one to do. I actually got a shield that I kind of took a look at. It's a 5-star offense shield, epic, and I got 2 defense percentage rolls into it, and one roll into something else. I brought it to like 12-star, or a level. I put it up level 12 levels, so maybe it'll be like a worth it piece of gear on like a defense based champion, like a defense attack based champion or something like that for now. Like one of the hounds would probably play into that. Like, okay, we'll have to see like who's actually like worth being put on, or if it's even like worth keeping on the account. I don't think it's bad by any mean. So I'm sure there's going to be some type of use case for it on someone that's better than something else that I have on the account. All right. Well, I thought this was going to be a faster run. A minute. That's fine. Yes! All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's take a look at Doom Tower. I am telling you guys, I wish I was lying to you. I have never unlocked Doom Tower. I have never unlocked Doom Tower. That literally goes to show how little I've put into this game. I don't know anything on it either. But I get the concept. Like, I've done this before in like Summer's War. So start auto claiming. I just don't know if I have a team good enough to like even do this with. I have no idea who I should be technically bringing in. I guess we're gonna do a little bit of a Doom Tower in the old video today. I'll do one run actually, and then I'll cut it and I'll do a separate video in which I see how far I can go. But I'll do one run in here for you guys, so I can get at least a taste of the Doom Tower life and seeing how difficult this is gonna be for me. But honestly, any amount of progression is good, because like any amount of free rewards that can be used on the account is good. Chickens, charms, whatever. Not that I'm doing much with the charms anyways right now, but you know what I mean. So this is actually taking a really long time. How am I already at almost a minute? And I'm still on wave 1. Wow, this is not easy content. I guess they figured at this point in time you'd at least have a couple of, like, maybe like 2 6-star champions. And things like that. So it's like, maybe that's just my fault for not being more prepared at this point in time for the game. So that's awkward. I hope this doesn't take too long. Jeez. I mean, when we're hitting like a wet noodle into everyone too, it's not great. So I do have to come up with, I guess I have to come up with a Doom Tower team now. Fun. Man, there's just a lot of content in this game. There's a ton of content in this game. Where I feel like it can be very overwhelming to new players. And where I'm considering myself to be a new player, like, I understand about like the concept of Doom Tower and things like that, like a little bit. It's still like, clearly, like, I've been playing this game for, I don't know, like, we're going 3 weeks now, so like under a month. and you get this unlocked, and I'm not even remotely close, it feels like, ready to be taking this on in a type of like meaningful way. And I'm sure there are accounts by this point in time that are. If you have good players underneath accounts that are not restricted in any way, shape, or form, even like free, or like if you want to do like free to play, you have so much more access to much more champions, a lot better champions, where I'm sure they're not struggling as bad as I am with. I mean, but it still feels like you're not like I probably feel like, and I will try this on my own free, like on my own. I don't know. Maybe I will create a free to play account. Maybe the other account will become a free to play account. Who knows? I have to see in that situation what it would actually look like in like a more like legit count standpoint versus where I'm at, and seeing if there's a big difference or if it really is maybe a problem having it be unlocked so early on. All right, so we did that. That was horribly slow. What are you? You're probably a 3-star chicken. I wish it would tell me what it was. But I mean, we got a chicken. I know, like, chickens are actually one of the biggest things that I care about right now, because I need more like 4-star, 5-star chickens to help increase on the account. So there's what, 120 floors. I have to look into it and see. Oh, what is this? What is this? Get the gold pass. Oh, okay. Cool. Just throwing even more information at me. All right, I'm gonna. What the hell is happening? I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. It's cool. Do not get me wrong. I think it's cool. I think it's very useful. I do feel like I'm a bit overwhelmed, having just all of this new content just thrown at me. But maybe it's just me. We have more daily challenges to work through, I guess. Claim all playtime rewards, whatever that is. Defeat 50 Void champions. Win 3 classic arena battles using at least 1 spirit champion. Upgrade a helmet to level 8. What rewards you get? It's all like forged material and glyphs, which is good. I think that's phenomenal. I think it's a good way to give players like me a chance at getting additional forged material, where like it seems like a lot of it tends to come from the faction wars, if I'm not mistaken. So it does give me access to having like more stuff on the account that I could work with. So we'll have to see. I don't know if any of the stuff is like worth it for me to even like do right now. Like Swift Parry. Should I do this? Like, is it worth it for me to craft a one piece of? It's a 4 set. No, it's not worth it. I craft 4 to 5s. I could get a full set. Is it worth it all? Probably not. Relic crafting. This is what I want to do. I want to start crafting me some relics. When can I do this? What do I need for these? Like, I'm sorry. I'm getting way too far ahead of myself and whatever else. And this video is now, holy mother of pearl, this video is now long. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see y'all in another video soon. Peace.